Let's go. Sign up. We're using a real coin next time. Do a coin flip. Hey, everyone. Oh. Yo, how did you flipping the phone? He's Wait, how come I'm always heads? I'm trying to get tails. No, give it to him. Tails on tails. Even though every other time it's tails. Wait, we won guys? Yeah, we won. We won? Let's go.
So today we're playing Splice. They're obviously really strong. The current world champions. We're expecting a lot of cheese or a lot of different strategies coming up today. But I feel like really confident if we just stick to our plan, listen to each other and trust each other at the calls that we make.
So today we're going to play against Splice. It's our third match of the split. Unfortunately, they don't have Divios, who I think is really important to just how they play as a team and their team fights and everything. They're using a sub Solar Troll for our match, so it's a little disappointing because, you know, even if we win, people are just going to say, oh, they had a sub or, you know, blah, blah, blah. But I think Solar Troll's actually a really good player. I think he's been SP already for a while, and we still aren't like treating them any differently. They're still the defending champions, and they're still a really talented team, so it should be a close match.
They usually come out with some janky strats or some new meta-changing ideas, so we're excited to see what they do and excited to figure out how to react to their strats. We're not treating the team any differently, but yeah, we are thinking about how we're going to have to adjust mid-set and figure out what they do and what they've done in scrims and see how they do it in the SPL.
I'm pretty confident because I think like we as a team have already showed that we're, you know, really good, but we've only been playing against teams that have like recently been changing, and now we're against Splice, who've been a team for months and months since last season. I'm going in pretty nervous because they should like bring their own strats and their own starts to the game, and that should like mix us up on like how we're going to play, and it's our job to adapt and play around it. So confident, but they should bring a really strong game.
Going to this set, we are pretty confident we're going to win. They also have a sub, but they're really good. They're a really good team. I think as long as Sino doesn't carry the game, we're going to win. That's pretty much about it.
When you ult, it's like...
Yeah, I know, it's horrible. I was complaining about this when Paul was using it, man. It's so bad. Touch my wire, bitch.
I swear I shouldn't be dead.
Dab.
Wait, dab for the camera.
I think we should be 5-man group.
Dab for the camera.
Dang, you got
Poison them.
I know, didn't he? I'm not dabbing. I'm not dabbing.
Alright, do the L dance.
I'm sick of dabbing.
Well, the lower you get me,
you
the more
pass it?
damage I deal.
Yeah.
Oh, 926.
I'm moving on.
Maybe a bad matchup for me?
I'm moving on.
Why are you guys watching DM? What the fuck is going on?
We're just inspiration.
Yeah, inspiration. I can't play like this.
What's up, boys?
Hey.
How we feeling today? Pinocchio, the star of the show.
I can't do it.
Why not?
Here, we'll do it. We'll do it. I'll just sit right here.
All right, standing by now with the other solo later on this side. It's Fine, okay. Fine, there's been so much hype around you and the way you've played so far this season. Do you buy into any of that?
No.
You just
yeah, I definitely do. I was thinking, like, towards the end of last season, I thought I was playing pretty well as far as like my role specifically. I think like playing against Variety Deathwalker, I finally get to like show that. So, yeah.
Did you want to ask me a question so that you could dab, or was that like a joke beforehand? Because if you want to dab, you just can. I hope you know that.
I gave up dabbing.
Cool. No more dabbing for Fine, okay, at least for a little bit. Good luck, guys, and throw it back to Finch on the desk.
I'm pretty sure that was like 3 weeks ago.
I don't know shit, man. Good luck, fellas. Hey, Mike, get out of your fucking jungle prep.
Do my thing, baby. You know how I be. They're literally waiting for us.
Yo, no. What are you talking about? Mike, they're waiting for you on the desk. That's another W for the boy, you know what I mean? What the hell is this?
I would have won that game.
Control these boys.
Pass it down.
You think you control him?
Yo, bro, true or false? W acquired. That's false. Good luck, fellas.
Oh shit, and we go again.
And where are you going to start, Mike? That's really important.
Take the headset.
I'm not sure. Yeah, put headsets on.
Alright, good luck, fellas. You guys got this.
To deal a load of damage. Oh, Polar Mike could be in trouble yet again. Over the wall and into his grave.
Sino, what a play right there. Going to be answered by the jungler on the right side. Ultimate from Captain Twig on top of Fino. Couple of dashes, slice and dice is good. Lining up the solo troll. Where's it going to come? Fine, okay. Looking for it, and solo troll goes down to the gank.
Oh, Wheeler's probably got our Yeah, they got red. We got a tower. It's not the end of the world. I mean, that was my fault. I got picked.
He's got a fin left.
They're just gonna play for Pyro. We just gotta keep chilling. We're only down 4K. Yeah, we're only down 4K.
We need to get board down front.
We're in a good spot here. We can just
Yeah, we're okay. They're not on Pyro. Can you guys watch Pyro? They're on it. They're on it. Yo, Jordan is stealth right. Jordan is stealth right. He's stealth right. Oh, Wheelix is on me.
She has mad, right?
I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh, Wheelix on me. I stunned Jordan. So this is good. Go. I'm gonna kill Jordan. Yo, backline. Kill Jordan. I stunned her again.
Keep it up.
I shot us. We're back. Jordan.
Saddle.
We need help with Jordan.
Run.
They might kill me. I'm okay for now. They're gonna chase me.
I'm good.
That's what we're explaining. I'm backing.
I need help.
I'm okay.
Reset.
They're gonna kill me.
Oh,
Oh, nice. Look at it.
Go in. Uller. Nice. Nuwa.
She does.
Nice. Kill.
Keep chasing. He's right here.
back. I think we should back.
I'll back.
Backside.
Yeah.
Nice job, guys. Good shit, baby. Good shit.
They dumped so much. That's good.
Yeah, they fucking used so much on me.
Well, I'm just gonna TP probably.
That's okay. It should be dead before that.
Yeah, we should be able to do it in time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steroid Kenny when he's here. I'm gonna hold my stun the whole time.
Stay in my attack speed.
Try and spread for these pools. Then
fuck.
from the wall at all.
Yeah, whatever. We can push mid.
Just go.
He has Magi.
He has mad right.
I stunned.
Nice. Oh my.
Got it. We need to be careful. I have execute still, but
I disarmed her. You're okay. Kill her. That sucks, bro.
Why did you turn on him, bro? Why did you?
Shit.
Oh man, that was a nightmare. That sucks. I got you a TP word, Alec. That's your TP word, and then we can just go off that.
keep it right here. Look for it.
Slow. I'm going for steal. I didn't
Look for him. I blinked on Nuance really low.
One hit. I don't
Nice. Keep going. Right here. Slow. Look at Uller. Uller jump. Keep going on Uller.
I'm just flying. Kill
Kill drum.
You slow?
Keep
going. They're chasing him out. Chase him out. Chase him out.
I can blink.
Yeah, chase him. Keep going. Yeah, keep chasing.
I can blink slow maybe.
No. Wait. Let me top her out. I have a shell, Twig. Wait, shell. Wait, Twig, I'm gonna shell you. Wait, blink him. I stun him.
That's his beat.
I stun him again.
He's ready. Get Phoenix in there. Help him with Rose. I'm helping him. I'm helping him.
And I stunned her Magi's.
Nice.
I got her again.
Nice.
Let's go.
Nice.
Let's go. There we go.
That is so hard for me to not fucking. It's so hard for me to do damage. Dude, we should talk about Dolman good, right?
Okay.
What he did with OP.
I got fucking farmed that game, by the way. That was not feeling good.
They had a tank stunt.
You guys are second pick.
Okay.
Kenny did 30.
Dude, that was a rough.
Damn, Kenny Kuska. I was actually maybe the two things.
Really well.
The two things. You didn't take that gold. I think we maybe could have won, and also just that fire giant. Like we got kind of unlucky with that. We should have earned it. You guys were right. That was my bad on the call.
I called that too. That was my.
You played so well. You really did well.
Splice against Rival, game number 2. They already looked good. Can they do it again?
I changed John. They're on me. I'm just 3 away. I'm 3 away. Oh fuck, I'm dead.
No, this is fine.
I got I'm dead.
I can be here.
We're all dead. Oh, it's wheels jump. They're really low. Nice, Alex. Jump the wall. Oh, look at X-Ball behind. Go on. Nice, Alex.
Dude. Oh my god, Panther? Oh, what? What fucking go, man?
Holy fuck, fun though. Fuck. I'm so bad. Dude, I got stunned by X-Ball also. I got knocked up by Jordan and killed by Wheels off. Alec, if you think you have a good engage, take it.
I can maybe look for it here.
I'm on Jordan.
I can maybe look for it.
Be careful. Back up.
They're trying to go on me. I'm just gonna ult out. That's fine.
Help. Yo, tier. Go tier.
I can.
I'm
probably dead.
dead. You guys gotta play really slow. If you die, we lose.
I think they're going left and then fine.
I think they can try to end. I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to end.
Keep poking.
They're trying to
Keep poking. What's Kraken up?
You gotta go.
Okay, you have Kraken in 10 if you can stall. I get on next ball.
Be careful, don't die, get from that side.
That's jungle. You have Krakenton, you have Krakenton.
5. I think there's
5 is 5. That's too bad.
What a shit game for me.
Oh, man.
We just need to engage on them.
I literally just fed, man.
Y'all have choice in this game?
What?
You have choice first pick?
Alright. I literally just fed, dude.
Also, we fucked up that. Dude, we should have snowballed that game so easy.
Yeah, I know.
And it'll be Rival in that first pick spot, which should mean now that they have that option. If they do want to go in and maybe try and take away this Yorm, maybe take away the Wheelish, it should be a little bit easier for them to do that from first pick.
I wouldn't be surprised if they stick to their guns and try to first pick the Achilles, though, because Final K has just had a remarkable time on this god, and I love best of 5 metas because the very first game, Rival, they banned away the Xbalanque and the Opwash. This time, they realized what the real threat was in the support position.
I'm coming now, yeah.
I've got Blink. Maybe we can fight them after. Just win the fight,
They're gonna think I'm on enough card.
They're on it.
We kill Serb. We have to kill Serb. Serb has to be the target. I'm just gonna sit on him. Just auto attack him. I'm stunning him. He's low. He's gonna jump over or something. I don't know what he's doing. We're good. Can we kill Hachi? No. I can look for a stun around this corner if you can. Can you get ready to ride off? Can we go Nuwa? I'm ulting. Go Nuwa right now. I stunned. Ulting. That's Arigas.
We're trying on after. We just got Muswell or on Aurora.
I showed you. I got him. Nice. Kill him. I stun him. That's their fucking horrific.
Aurora maybe?
He jumped. Are they out? Yeah, they're out.
I'm going straight. I'm on my way.
Wait a second. They don't go off. That's good. Pull it now.
I'm on my way.
They have a midwave pushing into Phoenix or at the tower.
I'm gonna help bust it. We should. Noah's trying to come around. We can just burn. I stun Hachi.
Oh, now?
Get out.
Nice. Free.
Nice.
Good job.
I'm on Hachi.
Just dive him.
I got him.
Yeah, dive
Send him again. He's trying to fuck it off. You got it? Nice.
Oh, damn. That's my ult down. My ult's down. They're trying to get in. I stun Cam. Nice. Kill Serb.
I showed.
I can get him.
Look at that back line.
He's dead.
We could probably just do it, to be honest.
They're trying to come in.
I can frenzy it.
Yeah, frenzy.
I'm doing it.
I'm good. They're coming in. New on.
I'm gonna show that.
We should fight. Try and fight.
Fight.
Guys, we gotta drop it.
Reset.
I'm chilling.
I'm looking for Nuwa. Anyone go Nuwa?
I'm gonna try and get on Nuwa.
Okay, stun Serb.
Hachi's on the side. Nice. Hachi's on the side. Look at Kimbo. Kimbo, careful. I'm gonna try and get you. Kimbo's on. I'm with you, Drake. I'm with you.
I got him.
I'm gonna body block. That's a beat.
Fire.
I agree with you. I got him.
No, fire. Nice job, by the way, Twiggy. That was sick.
Yeah, good job. Sorry, I couldn't get on with you, Twig, because I was just being in combat constantly.
Wait, we should have taken one. Yo, look the fight. I'm going in. I'm on Hachi. I stun Hachi. I'm off.
Come on.
I showed you. I stun Serb. Again. I frenzy. Oh, I need help. I'm dead. They're all over. Oh, nice. Serb. Get out. No, they can't. Get out. Back. Everyone needs to back.
Only trying to get in.
Fight. I can catch him.
Careful, Twig.
Nice. Yeah, Hachi.
He's done.
I stun Serb. I'm gonna get Serb. Stay on Serb. I'm gonna get him.
Can we chase him out here?
Go mid, Phoenix.
I can chase these guys.
Yeah, we can do Phoenix. Stop their back. Stop their back. Oh, cut them off.
Come on.
I'm gonna get Phoenix.
Yeah, I got him. I stand
Take him back here.
Okay.
This is wing.
Can we end or no?
Can we end?
No. Back up. Play slow. Back up.
You need to
I'm going to in a second. I'm going to now.
I'm Phoenix.
Can we go right? Can we just go right?
Go on.
I stun Serb. I got him again. Can we end? No.
End the game.
I showed you. Descend. Nice.
Let's go, boys.
Okay, a little sloppy but good.
Really sloppy, but good.
I said a little sloppy.
Real quick, can I just talk about that game real quick?
we gave them way too much respect. We were 15k up and we were acting like they would just destroy us, or like they could go even with us in a fight. Yeah, but it shouldn't have been that close. Like we went 1 for or 2 for 1 when we were like 15 or like 12k up. Vinny, we were told in the long break that everyone can go to the bathroom.
No, I was told that's not the case.
Well, fuck whoever said that.
I gotta pee, yo.
Wait, Vinny, come on.
Well, stop letting Oracle leave literally every game.
Can I just go?
Huh?
Can I just go?
Go on, Vinny.
You told him I was a big rebel. I cursed you out. How about that?
You just did.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like to me. They have a ton of protection and setup around him as well, so it should be the path clear now for Arkle on this Jingwei. But what about Splice? They've got a pretty hefty composition themselves. We'll have to find out once they actually get into the game.
We got red. Can we look at him? That's a beat. I got a big ol'. He's 1 HP. I need help. I'm good. I can stun. He's done. Nice. Keep going. Help him. I have a root soon. Nice. I have a root. Kill him. Nice. Good job, Sid. Let's fucking go, Quinn. Let's go, baby. Yo, get off. Sheriff's coming. Actually, maybe we can go out. I said Vulcan. Look at Vulcan. He's dead. Can we go T2? Yeah, I think so.
I'm ulti. If he jumps in early, just let me know.
Oh, nice. I can maybe catch him. I got him. That's good. That's a jump. Go to the tower. Nice, good job, Trey. You're decent. Help him. We can help him. Thanks, Bolton. I'm trying to help you. I'm zoning. He's blocked. I'm just gonna read this next one. I'm good. I don't need all of that. Help. We're good. Nice. She's done. Yo, go next wall. Listen. That's his beat. Nice. I stunned him. Can we go on Vulcan? I need help. I'm coming. I read him. That's his beat. Vulcan beat. Here, help me. You're 1 HP though. Nice. Vulcan beats are down. Lay him back! What the fuck? Kobe! God damn! Fucking Steph Curry with the shot. God damn! Those Warriors. How about them Golden State Warriors, fellas? Back to the right. They're not desperate calling.
They're right. We need to get that.
Alright, I'm coming. Try to just get TP.
Just take the no. Do not just get.
I'm good frenzy. I'm trolling.
Behind you. I got it.
Okay, I need. I stunned her. Help me out. Extra beads.
I'm no. I'm not.
Balloon speed's really low.
I'm gonna back and come back.
I stunned him.
I'm coming back.
Can he go to fire? That's serve all?
Look at serve. He's really low.
Can he go to fire? Can he keep going to fire?
Nice. I have TP on my back.
Yeah, can he keep going to fire? I'm just gonna, let's go left right away. Go left. Go left. Yo, I stunned her. I'm gonna stun her again.
Yeah.
Ooh! Go left. Yeah, I'm on.
Oh, what's there? I can chase her forever. She might just go high.
I can also do. Are you jumping over?
He's jumping over, yeah.
Oh, I got the purple.
Alright, good job. We can maybe end the game.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, Vice, we should end the game after the fight phoenix. I can blink on their backline. Do you want me to save it for Titan?
It's up to you.
I might just go on him here. I'm gonna go on him. I'm gonna go up it.
Do I send Bologna? Bologna again.
I'm dead.
I think you're dead. Yo, kill everyone. I frenzy them. Just end the game, man. You are the Phoenix. End the game.
Kill that guy as well. Nice shot, man.
Good game.
Good play.
Well done, boys.
GG.
Dude, that's a fucking kamikaze. Yeah. I did kamikaze there at the end. Did you kill that?
You're a little Kenny Kuska carry today, huh? What? Good game, sir. Dude, Kenny farmed. No, what the fuck?
Yeah, good place, Kenny. Pleasure.
Firm handshakes all around. Alright, let's go shake their hands and stuff. Firm handshakes? No, just firm handshakes. Yeah, firm handshakes all around.
You're still on that shit.
Of course.
Good set, dude.
No hugs, firm hand. It was last season.
Good set. Kenny, I'm gonna fist bump. Good job. Good set.
Yeah, I don't wanna. Oh, out there.
Fist bump. I don't wanna.
GG's. No saliva. Good to you. Good games, Max. Good games. I'm fist bumping. Sorry. You're gonna troll a little bit during this, or we'll see what happens.
Take it by
Should I keep talking? What's going on? My name is Alex.
Hello, my name is Ben. I like chicken and playing Achilles and blinking and going crazy. When I have a bad game,
What up, fuckers? A great game, guys. This whole rival team seems to be similar to that. Holger and Mike, Final K. You're surrounded by people that fit the situation. Do you feel at home on this Team Rival squad?
Absolutely. I couldn't be happier with the team. Like we've got the carries, we've got the ego players. Panda Cat is all about that. He loves taking the farm, taking the kills, going like being opportunistic, and same with Alec in a way, and Kenny, Arkil. They're all carry players, and they all know what like to do to kill people, and I'm really happy. And all I have to do is facilitate that with Mike.
Great interview as always, boys. Great game, etc.
So we just finished up our set against Splice, where we like took the victory in Game 4. They had to use a sub, but Solar Troll honestly played really well, and you can still see that they're such a good team, and you like easily can tell why they're the defending world champions. I didn't think I played that well individually. I had a really bad Game 1 and 2, but my entire team kind of just popped off and played really well, so I'm really happy about that. And we won't play for another 2 weeks, so we'll have a really good opportunity to work on some things that we've been struggling on and add some new picks and some new like strategies, so I'm really excited for the break.
So we just played against Splice. Really glad that we managed to take it in 4 games. I thought after the first couple of games, which were pretty rocky, we barely won Game 1, and we definitely got beaten late game 2 by Splice. I was sure it was going to be a long set, and I thought we'd go to 5 games, to be honest. I'm really glad we pulled it back. We kind of decided and figured out what was beating us, and what they were best with, and what they'd practiced, and what to do against it. And with a good bands and I think really good play in game, I thought we did really well, and I'm really proud with the way everyone played.
So we put out the win against Splice. Pretty not happy how I played on Shadowbug. I think I made a mistake late game. If I ulted right away, we could have won the fight. Pretty happy how the team played overall. Really good draft. These guys are really smart.
I don't think we're all too happy with how we played. I think we made a lot of mistakes. But to be fair to Splice, they had a really sick draft, and they were really smart with how they played. Once we adjusted to their playstyle and what they wanted to do, I think the set became a lot easier for us. We have a couple-week break now to really focus down and prepare for our next set, and we have a lot of time to practice and improve.
So going into the Splice set, personally, and I think the team as well, we were really thinking about what they like strategized and what they were practicing in the scrims, because Splice has always been a team that comes up with their own meta and their own combos and their own like 3v3, especially in like mid fights. So we're really interested to see like what they were going to bring, and specifically in this set they brought out a Jorma Willix combo with like a mage that's really hard to dive, that can help like dive the backline when the Jorm goes on us. And like Game 1, they brought it out, and we ended up taking the game, but it was still like a very good game for us, because we were basically their guinea pigs through this set, or at least in the first game. Just like letting them test out whatever they really wanted to test out on us, and we had to learn from it throughout the set. And I think we quickly established what their game plan was and how it was working and why it was so hard for us. And I think that's why we were able to put out 3-1. Like, I think that they were bound to take a game off of us with their strategies, because they're one of the smartest teams in the SPL for sure. The fact that they had Solar Troll wasn't that big of a deal. I think the outcome would have been similar, because I've always felt like even though Divios is a really high caliber player, I think I would have actually been able to punish him more in lane and stuff like that, as opposed to Solo, who's I think a really good laning phase player. So I think it was just a trade-off. Obviously, I think they would have been better with Divios, and they've had a year's synergy with him, so it hurts for them not to have him. But I think when we play them again, when they have Divios, we're going to beat them again. So
yeah, but I would literally get like, I'd get killed by the public.
Where's the worm? I don't see the worm.
I might hit him with a whoosh, and then he go on me and a boom, and then another Willix blink, and I'm dead.
Alright, rolling.
Oh shit, wait, can I get a second? I'm laughing.
Thank you. Action.
I think we knew that we were going to lose a game, because the team is so smart, and they think so much with what they do and what they're going to play. And it was hard to guess how they're going to play and what guys they're going to pick, but they ended up showing a lot of what they wanted to do in Game 1. And because they threw, we won the game and got a little bit of momentum, and we knew that they're just going to farm us with Jorm. We ended up adapting as a team and banning it, and I think that was their biggest point to win. I think they knew if they got Jorm, they were in a really good spot. And taking Jorm away from Aurora really forced them on worse characters than Jorm, like Cerberus. And we just knew how to exploit the team. Unfortunately, they didn't have Divio, so I mean, it's hard to say how we would have done versus their full roster, but I still think we would do pretty much just as good, if not better, versus Divios, because Solo's a better pressure player. I think Divios would have been on AFK gods. I mean, I'm just really happy with how we were able to adapt mid-set and change up our picks, our bans, and, you know, let things through that we didn't want to let through and just play Versa and win.
Going into the start of our schedule, when I saw PK, Splice, and Dig, I thought I'd be really, really happy if we came out of that 2-1, which is exactly where we are. So I think we're in a good spot to finish strong at the end of the split.